Shalom and good morning. My name is Dror Tamir and I'm a serial nutrition entrepreneur. Our vision at Steak TzarTzar is to provide healthier, more sustainable and affordable protein from farm-raised grasshoppers. With the expected 70% increase in demand for protein in the coming decades, and with the existing protein sources taking a big toll on the environment, there is a need to develop an alternative. We at Steak TzarTzar believe that grasshoppers represent that opportunity. They've been so for thousands of years already. Grasshoppers are an amazing super protein source for us. They are incredibly rich in nutrients, and they provide the best nutrient content among animal source protein, and they contain whole protein and almost no saturated fat or cholesterol. And they're also sustainable, about 20 times more efficient than growing beef. When you consider methane emissions, when you consider water consumption, arable land usage, and feed conversion. And because of all those reasons, they already attract the interest of retailers and nutrition supplement providers as a promising alternative. But these creatures are a challenge to grow. They're not as simple to grow as it looks like. There is a need to identify, acclimatize, and optimize a matrix of parameters, including heat, temperature, humidity, density, and feed, both for the hatchery and the fattening phases. There is a need to shorten the cycle of eggs hatching from months in the wild to a matter of days or weeks in farms. It means that instead of having 1 or 2 cycles annually in the wild, we expect to have 6, 8, or even 10 cycles in farms. There is also need to optimize the feed to achieve low cost, but still yield grasshoppers with very high nutrient content. And all this must be adapted to each grasshopper species' special needs. It sounds like a vision, but this vision is already here. Here in Israel, we at Steak TzarTzar grow grasshoppers at special acclimatized farms. Excuse me. And we already identified 6 different grasshopper species that we want to grow. Of these 6, 2 are already ready for commercialization, which means we achieved several milestones. We managed, with these 2 species, to acclimatize them and shorten the eggs hatching period from 9 months in the wild to 14 or even 11 days in farms. We completed the development of hatchery protocol and the preliminary optimization protocol for the fattening phase. We also researched many alternatives of feed and characterized the basic infrastructure of commercial farms. Our first goal, we look at the North American market. The sports protein powders market, which is also called muscle food, is estimated at $2.5 billion. Our target is to establish a semi-commercial farm here in Israel, process the grasshoppers into nutrient or protein-rich powders, and collaborate with leading protein processors and distributors to distribute our products in the North American market. Our products already attract the interest of leading retailers, distributors, and manufacturers in North America and Europe, among them USA leader Whole Foods Market. We set a very clear work plan and milestone for the next 12 months. Our goal is to establish a semi-commercial farm here in Israel, to continue optimizing our processes in order to reduce the cost by another 40%, to initiate sales in North America within 6 months. That's a challenging target. And to have a more refined, sellable protein powder on the shelves of Whole Foods Market by 2017. In order to meet those targets, we are looking to raise funds with Trendlines as our first investor in this round. A future plan includes the development of grasshoppers into other markets around the world. Grasshoppers, as the world's most widely eaten insect, is already a part of the menu and diet of people all over the world, in Africa, Asia, Central America, and the Middle East. And our goal is to provide fresh and ready-to-eat grasshoppers to those markets. The development of our operations in those markets will be financed by international development organizations, grants, and impact investors. I want to welcome all of you to our stand after the program and try to taste our grasshoppers, and thank you very much.
One thing, you're raising insects, so you're a farmer, correct?
Right.
I cannot think of any other farmer in the world being part of an incubator.
Well, it's a very interesting question, and I must say that the incubator was an amazing opportunity for us because of two main reasons. One was Trendlines were the first one believing in us, even at the very early beginning. The second reason is Trendlines provide us an umbrella of services and leave us the time and energy to focus on developing the business itself.